Capricorn energy, intimacy check-in. Capricorns, I really feel like right now you're putting a lot into like your image, like self-care. You want to be more polished. You want to channel your inner child, like what they might have wanted to do back then. So you might be just into just being wild a little bit, carefree living, a couple tattoos, couple piercings, couple little see-through outfits, little short things and dresses, and you're just very like, you're very much kissing yourself and pretty much showing yourself some love. You know, getting your hair done. You want to boss up, but still be yourself. Intimacy check-in for Capricorn energy. Uh-oh. What? Somebody's in denial about a divorce. Oops, that was wrong. Somebody's in denial about a divorce. What? But it's like, maybe somebody is being more intimate with themselves by creating boundaries. Like, I want a divorce if you don't do this. Or, I'm not playing around with this. Like, if you don't, I'm out. Somebody maybe had to cut off somebody, or cut off some friends, or cut off some people that somebody felt like weren't friends, or weren't people who genuinely like loved and support them. That could be you, Capricorn. Somebody is in denial about a breakup, a divorce, or something, or about differences, or about not looking back. Maybe somebody doesn't want to cut somebody off, but only did it just to stay with you. Or maybe you, in order for someone to stay with you, they had to cut somebody off. But maybe somebody's really not finished. They're in denial. Intimacy check-in, Capricorn energy. I mean, if we're doing 3, that's fine. I ain't mad at it. What? Somebody's refusing to what? See something? Somebody's refusing to see what? That they need to cut somebody off? That it's a harsh decision? Somebody's hoping and praying that what? Maybe somebody needed to be cut off because somebody was spreading rumors about you and your person, or this person that you're connected to, Capricorn. So the person you're connected to, Capricorn, they're connected to someone who is spreading rumors about y'all, or like having petty conversations, or they're like crossing the line or something with your person. And this person you could be married to, or you could just be with. This is creating a difference in y'all's union or y'all's situation, because that person poses as a threat. Let's see. Talk to me about finality in reverse. Capricorn energy. This person could be like, this person who's connected to the person you're connected to. This person could be a messenger, basically sending a message that your person a little easy. I don't know. No, I mean pretty much like sending a message of, this is something that is a thing because something needs to change, or something is being affected, or something's not working. Your person could also want like a grace. Your person could want grace a little bit for a decision that has to be made. I feel like this person is willing to do what you need, but they're also not willing to do what you need. Like, this person really doesn't care how it goes. I don't know. This person has secrets. And this person, this person that you're connected to has secrets. And whoever they're connected to also, like, they're an enemy. They're an enemy. The person you're connected to doesn't see that and doesn't know it. They're in denial. And that's why somebody really has to get cut the fuck off, because they are a threat. And I feel like this person has been fucking with your relationship or union for a while. You guys have been lacking intimacy because this person has been taking all the intimacy with your person. This person offers you something that they can't get from you, or this person has just took their attention off of you, and you haven't had their attention since this person has came in the picture. Intimacy check-in for Capricorn. Talk to me. It's not like cutting this person off, you're gonna have to gear up for war or some shit. No. But it is kind of, it kind of is. It's like, oh, fuck. Capricorn, you better, this person's in competition with you. But this is like, it's like going up against war a little bit. You're gonna have to fight for what's yours, but you shouldn't have to fight. The person you're connected to needs to do the fighting, and this is why they're in denial, and they have to see some shit first. You're embarrassed. You're embarrassed. This person's embarrassed. The person you're connected to is embarrassed that they have to fucking cut someone off. But they're also embarrassed that it has came to that point and they have not realized all the unfolding and undoing. You're embarrassed that you even have to fucking go through this shit. And you're also fucking embarrassed because it's a request and it should already have been done. And this person low-key, feels like this person gives them a sense of like security, a safe space. And that person, the person is generous to them. This person, I don't know who the fuck this other person is here, but there's someone here. And they're very generous to the person that you're connected to, Capricorn. They're very generous. They do things for each other because like they're afraid. They're afraid that they won't be completely fulfilled with you, or maybe they know what it is like to be unfulfilled with you, so they don't want to go through that again. So maybe they need other people, they need other factors, and they're doing it in the most probably respectful way a little bit, but it's been disrespectful. But they see it as the most respectful because they're not cheating, or they just not up and cheating, or they didn't just up and leave you to be with somebody else. Okay, so, but this person's about to be imprisoned. This person and the person they're connected to. So this person might have to gear up a war, the person you're connected to, because the other person, who the fuck they doing whatever the fuck with, I don't know, they are not going to take this lightly, and they are going to want to start fucking around with y'all, like start probably doing some shit to y'all because it's not fair to them. They feel like it's not gonna be fair to them. That intimacy has been out the window though since this person has appeared. This person has faith that your person has faith that things can change. Your person has faith that the truth will just reveal itself one way or another. But also your person also doesn't really want to tell the complete truth because it might create a wound that will hurt you, or it's connected to a wound for them and you, and that's gonna hurt something. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna put pressure on you guys. Though there's already pressure to make a decision here. You feel like even with this person has this other, okay, fuck, I don't know what to call this person. This little floozy, sorry, whatever. We're gonna call it how we see it. This little floozy here in the corner somewhere. Remember, spreading rumors, petty conversations, trying to make it seem like it's something else. It's something different. It's something deeper or hidden. This person could work with y'all. This person could something, and it's messy. They're able to smear your image, okay? A smear campaign. They don't like how powerful you are. They don't like how powerful y'all are together, maybe. But you feel like this person is telling the truth a little bit. There's something with yourself that you feel like this person is actually telling the truth. Like, you feel like you're a fool. You feel like it is something deeper. There's trust issues here. You need to work on trust. You need to be intimate with, you need to work on intimacy with trust, okay? And that is a thing. Practice some trust exercises. You guys have to put the work in, and you could do it in a fun way. Again, it doesn't have to be fucking hard work, but there's something about, like, make it fun, right? Trust. Fun little exercises, fun things. I don't know. There are a lot of little ways that you can incorporate intimacy with trust. Blindfolds. Anything. Blindfolds, eating, cooking. Do some things where exercises are fun things where you guys act like each other's, like, backup or security. Or let's say you have no hands, that person has to be your hands. Act like you have no hands for 24 hours or some shit, or eating, whatever. This person has to be your hands. How well do you guys know each other? How well do you know each other's movements? How well do you know whatever? Incorporate working with trust in an intimate way. Blindfolds. In the bedroom. Touching. Do you know what you're touching? Do you know what you're feeling? You know what I'm saying? Okay, hello. Intimacy check-in. Capricorn energy. What does Capricorn need to change or work on? Peace and balance. This whole situation, Capricorn, this is testing your peace. This is testing your peace and, like, your patience. How well can you stand on your discernment? How well can you stand with your peace? And be balanced and be patient. Like, if this takes time to be figured out, can you do it? Can you rock with it? It's something about, if somebody rock with you through some shit, you need to do the same fucking thing, okay? If somebody rock with you some shit, you need to do the same. If somebody gave you patience, you need to do the same. Even if you don't like it, even if you feel like you don't owe nothing. Nobody's saying owe anybody anything. But you need to, Capricorn, you need to rock with how, like, if somebody had patience with you and rocked through some shit, you done did some wrong shit, and it wasn't as hard on you, or whatever the fuck, and y'all got through it, you need to do the same for this person. Have the same respect and rock with them the same. Yes, it goes. This is an excuse for somebody to just do what the fuck they want to do. I don't think that's how this happened. This isn't that energy. It just, more so, something was friendly but turned dark or different. Cycles and changes. There are cycles present. Something needs to change. Whatever cycle has been presenting itself, this has been a cycle. Once this cycle came in with this floozy, things changed. Cut out the cycle, cut out the changes, and now redirect those changes and change positively. Boom. Right? Because if something is fate, then you have to go through the cycle. You have to go through the understanding, that the work and things like that, right? You need to understand how the fuck shit has came to be, okay? Karma is here as well. Capricorn, I do feel like you might be getting your karma a little bit, right? I do. I felt that in the beginning a little bit, yes, because there's something that you need to realize and see. And you can't do things in a certain way, half-ass, whatever, white lies, and then not expect the universe to not see that shit and not sit there and do the work. Like, you thought it was going to work in your favor. That's crazy. Why would you think that? You know you got to take a little stinging first, a hit first. What does Capricorn? Oh, you already knew. I ain't had to say it for real. Also, you might have to you might have to go through the feelings of being disappointed and blinded to love, because you know you've been grieving. Like you have been, like you've been, like you missed out on something, and that you've been enduring a loss. But in actuality, it's just things working itself out, and that's just how it has to come and be, right? You show yourself love and give yourself grace, okay? And understand too that if this divorce is to take place, you are going to go through that grieving stage. You are going to go through that stage in disappointment, okay? And as well, okay? And I think that this might be telling you that it might be going in this direction a little bit more so. And it's okay, but you have to understand too that with this, there's not going to be much stability. It's not going to be security right away. You're going to have to go through those feelings. There's something about you being codependent on this person to feel stable or secure and things like that. But in reality, you need to feel that way regardless with yourself. And like, there is more healing that's required for you. You need to be more intimate when it comes to logic and emotion, family, life, love. More logic than emotion. Logic. Maybe you're getting a second chance to do something, change something, okay? But if you don't go through the emotions of this correctly and heal correctly, you will not be presented with new opportunities, okay? You're going to have to go through another cycle, basically. That's what the universe is telling you. This is a cycle. Clearly, are you willing to keep going through cycles, or do you really just want to fucking live in your truth? This is your reading, Cap. Peace.